Hey guys, I'm just Jershin. Welcome back. Isaac Afterbirth Plus Daily Challenge Edition. I only have a little bit of time today. Why? It's so gross every day. You know, I'm just gonna jump in. We're not even gonna look at the leaderboards. NSL's been, I like that, his strat. I don't like that. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a potential reroll target. I think my perspective of the Lost may have been changed. Honestly, it's good that it's the Lost. I would never throw a daily, obviously. I'm a competitive boy. I like to move it. I also like to put up good scores on the daily. I'd never throw a daily, but if I was going to, I gotta be honest with you, today would be the day. Again, can I reiterate what I said in yesterday's daily? What happened to the classics? I guess the Lost is kind of a classic. It's a classic. It's not if Metallica's playing. This isn't, it's not quite Enter Sandman. It's more of a, what's like I'm trying to think of a Metallica deeper cut that people actually do tend to appreciate. I've never seen Metallica live in concert. I've only had the opportunity to see them once at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. I mean, it's an accurate description of how I feel about the city, but that's not its name. I've only had the opportunity to see them once, though I've watched several concerts online. Fade to Black's a classic. Trapped Under Ice is a classic, though maybe that one doesn't get enough. This is like a Battery. This is like Battery. People go wild for Battery, but they don't dust it off every now and again. It's a little bit of a crowd favorite. Or maybe it's just a me favorite, I don't know. What's your opinion of Battery? Don't want that. Do not want that. This fight, I would be nervous about, but thankfully we've got these pots to, well, let's be honest, hide like a little baby on top of. So I will hide like a small baby. I don't care really how long it takes. The most important thing for me, well, I do take, okay, look, I only got 45 minutes to do today's daily because I have a business call. Look, the morning routine, it's proving more and more difficult, not because, oh, just wake up earlier, forehead. Unfortunately, I am waking up earlier and earlier, but my work day is also starting earlier and earlier. So a work schedule, is it worth trying to get into secret room now? Let's go. A work schedule that continues to get earlier and earlier and earlier every day means I would have to I'm waking up at like 7:30 right now, and it's still not quite early enough to get this bad boy recorded. So I'm doing this during my lunch break again. Unfortunately, this lunch break is bookended. I would do that if I had a teleport card. Unfortunately, this lunch break is bookended by another business call at the end of it in about 41 minutes now at this point. How far? Oh, it's only going to Mom's Heart. Okay. Mom's Heart's not too bad. Obviously, we'd like to find a seam, Awaz rune, shovel, to at least get us down one more floor. I don't see the sacrifice room really working for us as the Lost unless we can, you know, get some sort of respawn item, which we do want. And our last game is the Lost, which is the one where I forgot to record it, so maybe this is recompense for forgetting to record that one. I may have a new strategy with the Lost, which is to accrue as many good items as you humanly can, or ghostly can, I suppose, since he's the Lost. I'm scared of the curse room. I tend to avoid curse rooms on these. It's a bad damage downgrade, but the tears up is wonderful. Basically, I think my new strategy with the Lost is going to be, if your run isn't busted by the 5th or 6th floor, I knew it was going to be Haunt. I'm willing to use a bomb there to speed things up. Marrow, I don't think does anything for us. Yeah, that does nothing. And we already can fly. We'll take Guppy's tail. I think my new perspective on life, I'm really scared to go into that curse room, but I think I have to. I think I have to. Now that I have one guppy item, I'm gonna risk the biscuit. I'm going to risk thine biscuit! Okay, you pick up that, you become not guppy yet. You're one item away from guppy. That's why you take some chances, baby. Guppy's head could be in one of those golden chests. Here's what you do. You go in here, you try to get 1 penny. 1 penny, please. 1 penny, please. Penny for my thoughts. You try to get 1 more penny so that you can... Please, a fire. Ugh. This is so dumb. This is so dumb to do. I don't recommend it. I'm gonna take the chance. If we take a hit, we can always D4. We can panic D4, though we're pretty strong right now, so I think I won't do that. I'd rather take the death. Guppy's head could be in here and we could become Guppy. I think you have to. Great stuff! Tremendous. Tremendous. Tremendous! It contained the Fool card. Now, unfortunately, I utilized... Please. Now, unfortunately, I utilized one of my... my keys to get into the shop for basically no reason, though we do have enough money now to buy stuff. And I would love to get more options, but the problem is I wasted a key, and now... Pin fight's easy. The problem is I wasted a key, and now I think my chances of opening these next 2 crates is pretty slim to none. If Guppy's head is in one of those, I will be so upset. Give me a key. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. We're gonna be pretty key poor, actually, for the next little bit here, I realize. This is, look, we're taking a little bit of time here. Try and decide. You think secret room here? Could be. That is awesome. That is awesome. Give me a magic mushroom, please. I thought it would blow that guy up. It did not. Okay. We can open 2 chests. Oh, I mean, rune bag is good. May as well take this in case we decide to reroll eventually. Okay. Okay, just about every item except for Guppy's head. If I was second secret room, come on, give me a key, give me a key. No! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Next floor. We got the Fool card now, so if we take a hit, we can teleport out and be safe. I might just go straight into that curse room, dude. Becoming Guppy would be unbelievable. So what do we need? I like damage. Is pretty high on the priority list, to be honest with you. We currently have like soy milk level damage. Maybe a little bit better, but pretty darn low. I think you gotta check. Again, you can Fool card out if it's pain. Did not need to Fool card out, which is great. Just got to be careful here. This is a good start to a lost run. Rune bag is great. Rune bag tells me we are getting to at least the dark room, because you would assume we're going to get at least 1 Awaz rune. I also wish we could have picked up more options on the last floor. It's usually really good. We're going to be pretty key. I think we're becoming Guppy on this run. With the sheer amount, all we need is like a sweet golden key. With the sheer amount of golden chest that Guppy's tail is going to be dropping, at least 1. You gotta feel like at least one of the... You gotta feel like at least one of them is gonna contain Guppy's head. If we become Guppy, well, world is our oyster to some degree. So we would very much like to do that. There is a rune. It is a Perthrow. Perthrow's pretty darn good. Perthrow is pretty darn good. I'm gonna not use it yet. I'd like to have the Fool card as a safety net. So, like, here's the thing. Like, if we get a deal with the devil on this floor, obviously I'd like to use the Perthrow rune potentially in the deal with the devil to try to maximize the chances of getting a final Guppy item. I have no keys. I feel like that's going to be a pretty consistent issue for us going forward. I don't take pills, my good sir. Sorry to say. Sorry to say, but I don't take pills. So, what do you do here? Do you bring the Fool card? I just did, so I think you can see what my plan is. Think you bring the Fool card in with you? If you take a hit and you lose your Holy Mantle, you've got that eject button, which I find very valuable to have personally. I like having that eject button. You may notice we are very weak. Like, tremendously. Could use a damage upgrade, brother. It's taken us like 6 cycles of this dang Stain fight to actually kill him. Thankfully, you just gotta rinse, repeat a little bit. Thank you. I like the spaghetti arms. More spaghetti. More spaghetti. Little close here, brother. Little close here. Made it through. Damage upgrade, please. It is a damage upgrade. Okay. That's good. We do still wanna, well, I don't know if boss rush is in the cards in this one, to be 100% honest with you, but we'd maybe like it, potentially. What I want the most is being so close and having so much to say. Oh, I never finished explaining my... I know we lost Holy Mantle, but we're okay. Bruh, the pills. I never explained my new lease on life that is the Lost. I think that if you hit floor 6, floor 5 or floor 6, and you can get a situation where you get a ton of battery charges, which I know is easier said than done, but if you can get into a situation where you have a ton of battery charges, I think we learned in the last daily, it's worth going for some rerolls to see if you can't get yourself a respawn. I think it's almost always worth it. Maybe I'm crazy. Gnarls Barkley style. Volcano's good. Look, I need keys at this point, though. Not only to access... I mean, shop I'd like to access. That's just rude. And there's a myriad of golden chests I would like to access. We really need either a golden key or... I don't know, we need some sort of way to make the magic happen. Because right now it is most definitely not happening. Keys, please. My goodness. Okay, rude, first of all. Did we visit that? I think we did. I think we did. Keys, please. Thank you. We got a key. Now, question, was this our item room? I think this might lead to the item room. My brain mapping was slightly off. Okay, so I think item room is the most important thing to visit. I don't love Trail of Tears, so you know what? I'm gonna Perthrow. See if we can get something good out of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty darn spectacular. Okay. So, now we got a run going, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got a run going that I can be proud of. Curse of Darkness, huh? It's tempting, but I have no keys. Curse of Darkness is a bit of a shame. We're still below base damage, but as we continue to collect more and more monies, we should end up in a really, really good DPS standpoint. I still hold on to the belief that we will be Guppy by the end of this run. You can mark my words on that. We will be Guppy. The key is wonderful by the end of this run. If we play safe, Well, I mean, we're guaranteed deals with the devil. Enough deals with the devil. One of them's got to turn the guppy way, I feel. I could be dead wrong, I suppose, but I feel it's in the cards. You get 2 guppy items on, like, the 2nd floor. It would take a major disappointment to not get it. But Dagaz is great. Get this stinky darkness out of here. Okay. This should be secret room, so let's give it a peep. Let's blow this up because it should be some good monies for us. Money equals damage. Damage equals money equals power. Damage, money, power, damage. Damage, money, power. You know what I'm saying, right? I think you're picking up what I'm putting down. So, the 5-tier stat is wonderful that we have from Skinny Odd Mushroom. Almost opened it. I want to open all of them, obviously, because any one could be Guppy. We may have missed Guppy already. We have no way of knowing. We haven't had the keys yet to really take that chance. Once we get the keys and can start opening stuff, I don't know how we're gonna build our key empire. Maybe Runebag drops a nice Yara rune and we can, I don't know, get some shop shenanigans going. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it, but we will do it, I promise you. This room is no big deal unless you make it a big deal. You can make it not a big deal by just hanging out over these lovely gaps here that the developers provided for you, since we have the ability to fly. 3.57 damage still isn't exactly where I'd like to be. Tier stat is great. It is a shame though, it means we're pretty much not gonna spend money for the rest of the run. I'm also starting to, I got a feeling that we're not gonna get to boss rush, that we're not gonna, you know what I'm saying. Get in, get out. Get in and get out is how I feel about that right there. I also usually enjoy, in this particular room, placing 1 bomb right there. Does a little bit of damage to Larry Jr., and also you might get a magic mush out of it. It's not a likely magic mush, but you could get it. The Gauze is also still good. That's just straight stats up, dude. Oh, thank you for the stats up. This should be more money. You contain hearts. You contain hearts and not money. That is depressing to me. I do want to fight the boss in just a second. Would like to get to the item room first. I don't even think you waste a key on the shop, because we know, unless, okay, the thing is, if the shop contains greed, then you do want to go to the shop. Because that means a lot of money for you. Okay, be a little careful. You took damage. Now we're going everywhere, baby. That is a great item as the Lost. That is, I mean, we don't have any way to deal passive damage. That's amazing. More damage, please. Continue providing me. Okay, you did not provide me. Okay, let's go become Guppy. I can't help but notice on the floor they gave us the golden key. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Oh wait, we do have a room with 4. Come on, come on, come on, baby. Come on, baby. One of these has to have Guppy. I mean, that's also amazing. Another golden key is funnymeme.wav. Get me out. Alright, Fool card's gone. The Fool card is gone. We do not have the Fool card anymore. We also, unfortunately, did not get, Greed. You'd have to show me something pretty fantastic. Sackhead is awesome. I know we're about to lose. Yeah, we lost 1.67 damage, which isn't ideal, but I feel comfortable doing it because we just got Cricket's head. The Frail has been causing me some issues lately, and I don't know why. He's literally just Big Pin. Please. Thank God. Get me out of here. All right. Yet another fantastic item. You know what? At this point, I think... It's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Book of the Dead gives us a much better possibility of just surviving on a room-to-room basis. And, like, our setup is really good, so I'm partially tempted to just stay as the Lost, but I'm also partially tempted to try that new strategy of getting a bunch of batteries re-rolling till you get... I think you still rock the D4 for now. This could give us a decent trinket. This could have been Perthrow. Oh, it was Perthrow. I wouldn't have re-rolled Eye of Belial though, so that's the same outcome we could have gotten either way. I probably would have re-rolled Crackjacks. I just realized I left this. We're not making boss rush anyway. We'd have to go through 2 floors in a minute each, so. And who wants to do boss rush as the Lost? Not I, said the cat. I'm just taking a look. I'm just taking a look. The keys have been very important for us. Okay. To the next floor we go. We got a good run going here. It's a very strong, very powerful run. The only thing we need at this point is some get out of jail free cards. Not the literal get out of jail free card that is in the game. What we need instead are teleportation cards. Is there any curse on this floor? No. We need, in my humble opinion, a teleportation card that if something goes horribly wrong, we can, at a moment's notice. It's a shame because we actually might have. We're going so fast now. I think we can make boss rush. I shouldn't have gone back for that sack, dude. Why did I go back for the sack? Why does this room exist? Okay, not as bad as I thought. Thank you for the sacks. This is a great example, by the way, now that we have Sackhead. Oh, you jerk. We've gotten just about every single... Come on. Come on, baby. 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 It's a damage up. You take it. It's a damage up. You take it. It probably offsets the damage that we just lost from losing all that money. And look at this. We're about to get most of the money straight back. So this is a great example. We missed boss rush, by the way, so you can calm down now. This is a great example of a floor where we're probably going to end up... Algiz is wonderful. That is a get out of jail free card, as we were saying. It's not a teleport, but it's still wonderful. This is a great example of a floor. Give me Guppy. You best provide me with Guppy. This is a great example of a floor. Well, we actually only ended up with like 2 battery chargers, so maybe not. I was gonna say it could be a decent example of a floor. Yeah, we didn't end up with that many battery charges, actually. I think you stick with it. I think you stick with it. Why sway from what's working, if you know what I'm saying? Why sway from what's lurking? Lurking, working. I don't think we can get any more tiers up. Yeah. We did get a shot speed up, which we will take. Krampus should be more or less roasted and toasted because we are so powerful. Lump of coal is a great addition. All right. I think we go to the next floor. I hate to say we've made our bed, now we have to lie in it. I'm not committed to sticking with the Lost. I still think... interesting. You make an interesting offer. I'd like to see what else this floor has to offer first. If there are easier golden chests to open, such as this, Per throw can be good. If there are easier golden chests to open, I mean, yeah, with money equals power, that's just insanely good. Got a nice little hermit card as well. That's gonna save us a key. We are getting extremely powerful. All right, so now I feel safe enough to do this. For one, blow that guy up, grab some more keys out of it. I feel safe enough to come in here and say hello. I don't think we just lost our Holy Mantle in there. I'm pretty sure we still have the Holy Mantle, so I'm fine to stay in here and melt these boys. Dude, the guppy is literally, you know it's right around the corner. You know it's right around the corner, dude. Don't act like you don't know. You know it's so close. Hagalaz. I mean, you may as well Hagalaz in here, because there's 2 skulls, and you can maybe get nothing out of them, okay? Alright, I think we want Alga's Rune over Hermit. Hermit saves us a key, but we're up to 10 keys now, so we're fine. We still haven't seen a single Awaz Rune this entire time, which is surprising to me. Definitely thought we'd make that happen by now. Yet another key. Yeah, nothing really interesting me right there. Dead bird is worthless, because we can't take a hit anyway. Although, you know, if we decide we want to reroll, and I don't think I do right now, but if we decide we want to reroll, it's nice to have an extra rerollable item. Sack of Sacks not really panning out with as many battery charges I would have expected. I would have expected a significantly larger portion. Rakano's good. Oh, I had a per throw on this floor, didn't I? I'm always scared dropping a judgment card because if you like get stuck on top of that guy, it insta kills the Lost. I think we had a per throw on this floor. That's my own fault. I definitely should have re-rolled Dead Bird. That was a bad play. Just give me Guppy! We will re-roll that instead. Second secret room is here. Those do technically give like 3 points each, so probably worth taking. Hierophant, 2 of clubs, 2 of diamonds, give me that damage, baby! Okay, so I do want to re-roll Bob's head. It's the smart play. It's not the time-conscious play, but it's the smart play. I don't think it's going to re-roll into another golden chest item. It's going to re-roll into just a random item, and it is a bad... Oh wait, no, that's Halitosis. I thought that was Monstrose Tooth. Halitosis is fine. I'm okay with Halitosis. Not personally, would like for that to stay far, far away. But for these purposes, I am alright with it. Okay, let's go fight Mom. We've got the Alga's Rune if we need it. I hope we don't need it, but I will pop it at the moment of panic. I would have popped it the moment panic set in. Okay. Give me Polaroid, not that it matters. Again, not a floor where I'm willing to use this D4 yet, but I still think it's a valuable strategy if you can get, you need 5+ battery charges and, well, 2 things. You need a large amount of items to reroll from, including, you need to make sure you're getting items. Reset me, please, thank you. Whoa, get me out. Get me out. Okay, starting to take a little bit of damage here and it's scaring me. So you need to make sure you have a decent amount of items to re-roll from. Those items also need to have come from a pool of items that contains a respawn item. For example, if you have deal with the devil items, you could maybe get Judas's Shadow. A lot of these enemies kind of hate it. Still no guppy, by the way. You want to have some deal with the devil items to reroll from, because you could potentially get either Judas's Shadow or 9 lives out of it. You want item room items, because it could potentially be Lazarus's rags out of it. There's our Awaz rune. The scary thing is, taking the Awaz rune gets us down to the dark room, but it removes our safety net. Which maybe we'll use Awaz on this floor anyway, so who cares about a safety net? I am seeing a decent amount of battery charges. This might be the floor where we try it. I would feel so much better about trying it if it just made me guppy. You have to. In my personal opinion, you have to. In my personal opinion, you suck. In my personal and professional opinion, we have opened more than enough chests over the course of this run to have expected to be guppy. More than enough! What you got for me? Another per throw. And another battery charge. I think this might be where we try it. Oh, it's so scary. I think Infamy blocked a shot there, and I appreciate it. Stop with these enemies. Just because they're in the newest patch doesn't mean they gotta be in every single room, brother. Part of me is like, your run is already so good. Why rock the boat? But we do have 1, 2, 3 battery charges on this floor already. And then part of me's like, I kind of like rocking the boat. Just make me guppy! Death card. Dunk, dunk, dunk-a-dunk. Okay, let's do our boss fight first. I got a lot of thoughts percolating. Okay, yeah. So, because I just used the Alga's rune, except that you've just gifted me yet another one. Make me guppy, by the way. If you don't make me guppy in 5 red chests, just give me 9 lives. You jerk. You piece. You scum. You piece! I'll take it. Okay, this is not the smart play. Okay, so now it's tough. Here's the thing. I'm working out my thought process with you. I only got 10 minutes left before this call. First question is, do you take Alga's rune or Awaz down to the next floor? Awaz is the smart play for score, but if we end up getting into a scary room situation where we take a hit, we're gonna really regret not having the Alga's rune. I think you want to take the Awaz rune down to the next floor for score purposes. However, that means taking a little risk here. And I think the way I can feel the safest about having... I, by the way, shouldn't have picked up the myriad of spirit hearts on the floor. I just realized because if we come back as Dark Judas or whoever, we're going to wish we had that HP. I think what you do now... This may be the end of the run, by the way. I may have just goofed. I may goof real... This may be a goof. You re-roll... I have an Alga's rune in hand, I have the Awaz rune. You re-roll, you try to get a respawn item. If you get a respawn item... You try to figure out which one it is, first of all, because if it's something like 1-up, it doesn't help you. And you try to come back as that character. Why did I take up all the spirit hearts on this floor? What a dumb decision. If you don't get a respawn item, I think you keep Alga's with you. If you do get a respawn item, you take Awaz with you. It's risky. It's so risky. I don't want to do it. There's only 3 battery. I get 4 rerolls. I only got 10 minutes. Let's take a chance. We got Guppy's collar, so we became Guppy, though my stats are infinitely worse. Okay. We got the mom transformation. We also got a whole bunch of stuff. Temperance. Alges. Leave those spirit hearts. Okay. Still didn't get a respawn. Still didn't get a respawn. What's happening? World card. That seems very strong. This run seems insanely strong, but we don't have a respawn. This is my last chance. I didn't get a respawn. I didn't get a respawn, but the run is kind of crazy. Alright, we're taking a risk. Okay, here's the play. You go back, you get the Perthro rune, you re-roll that, you pray. And I mean you pray. You pray that you get yourself a nice little, a nice 1-up. You gotta pray for 1-up, dude. Fingers crossed. 1-up. Nope. 1-up. I'll take it. Okay, what's the goal now? Don't die. Don't die is the new goal. Whew. Okay. Gotta be very cautious. We don't have Holy Mantle anymore. We can die at a moment's notice. We need to not die and try to get ourselves a battery charge. Maybe I should have... No! Oh, sack bait. Oh my god. Oh, our little buddy, skeleton babby took a hit. I thought I died. Okay. I mean, we are literally melting everything and nothing seems to be hurting me, which is great. We're also guppy. I may have mentioned. But we're now 1 hit away from death at any given moment, which is horrifying. Even though this run slaps... Look at the green beans, dude. Even though this run slaps... It's so good! Even though it slaps, I think you reroll. Yeah! Oh, my knee! Come on. Respawn. No! Okay. It's... I think I'm gonna give this guy all my money. This was, by the way, it's now proving very much the wrong decision. I'm so slow. We're strong still, don't get me wrong. I'm terrified, dude. I'm terrified. No! The Ark! Oh my god! We couldn't see if we had a respawn because of Curse of the Unknown! We did have a respawn! Oh my god! Oh my god, I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. Oh my god. Oh my god, Joker. Dude. Oh, It doesn't get it. Go what? That's actual insanity. Whether or not we deserve a Dublinsky for this particular performance may or may not be up for debate. I'm not re-rolling any... Well, no, I don't see a reason to re-roll now because this run's pretty good. Did I pick up this? That was a Hierophant card, right? Oh my gosh, save me. Okay, so I don't see a reason to re-roll at this point. Because the run is very strong. Please, Awaz, don't hurt me. You jerk. It's not a jerk, it's a real one. Okay, so now we go down to the dark room. We get one more floor done here. Still could maybe do a sacrifice room. If we can manage enough HP. This is insane, dude. I can't believe. I can't believe that. I'm so happy. But I truly can't believe the sequence of events. My heart absolutely stopped. We do have a pretty good amount of HP on the floor, it would seem already. So if the game wants to provide me with a sacrifice room, I would do it, even though I have a call in 3 minutes. So like probably shouldn't. That was not great. The Ankh, dude. Oh my gosh. So. I now am rethinking that strategy completely, by the way. It may not be the greatest law. That might not be my new go-to law strategy. I think you need... I'll reiterate. I thought this was a sacrifice room for a second, and I almost pogged. Allow me to reiterate what I said. I think you need a lot of items from a lot of different item pools. That is requirement number 1. What? My little baby shot it, you jerk. I think you need a lot of items from a lot of different sources to maximize your chances of getting a respawn item. I now solidly believe that you only do it if you are completely desperate, and I mean desperate. Your run is bad. It's a modern marvel that you made it to the 6th floor anyway. You either do it because your run is really bad and it's a last-ditch effort, or because you have at least 5 battery charges on the ground. It's gotta be more than 5. Because you really gotta try and maximize that chance. So it's gotta be at least 5. Okay, we are taking some damage here, which is not great. It's gonna make it a lot harder. If we do find a self-sacrifice room, which isn't likely, I would say, but if we manage to find one, sure, why not? Do I have like the Mitre or something? I'm finding Spirit Hearts at what I would consider to be an above average pace. Pace picante. Got it. We must have the Mitre. Have to. Anyway, I think this will end up being a pretty good score. Who dares wins to some degree. That was scary. I'll be interested to see if the other boys follow suit and try to do some reroll shenanigans. They might not. I know NSL on the Lost Mega Satan daily that he did extremely well on. He just stayed as the Lost the entire time because the items themselves were so good. So I'll be interested to see if he does that here as well. Excuse me, there is definitely... Okay, thank you. I will be interested to see what he does here. Second hand? No. Cracked crown. Okay. This is, unfortunately, there is no sacrifice room, so this is where the fun ends. This is where the fun begins. So, unfortunately, we will go ahead and just murder this man right here. My damage has gone up. I must have Bloody Lust. We will murder this man. We'll send him to the Shadow Realm, and we'll see what kind of score we're finishing today with. 62nd. Pretty good. Pretty good. There's room for improvement on this one for sure. I'll be interested to see how people got into that upper echelon. Maybe they just stuck it out with Lost and said, let's go. I did take a lot of time deciding on that floor, doing all the reroll shenanigans. Maybe I don't know if item penalty when you reroll, does it Does it penalize you based on the items you pick up or based on how many items you pick up? Because if you reroll, you have the same amount of items, so maybe that's the same no matter what, but definitely could have been faster. Definitely the damage penalty was a little concerning. In my opinion, Dark Room's as far as we could have gone, so look, 62 is nothing to upturn your nose at. Glad to be back in the top 100 again. And I am 1 minute late from my meeting, so I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please consider showing support down below. Liking, commenting, subscribing. Help out a great this. Share with your grandma as always. But with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.